Good morning, children. Today we are discussing and performing an experiment of the 12th class biology, and the experiment is to study different water sample for the presence of living organism. For this experiment, we have to collect at least 2 water sample from your surrounding. We have collected the water sample from the 2 places. One is from the pond water and other is from the drain water. So we have to perform this experiment to study different water sample for the presence of living organism. And for this experiment, we have to discuss regarding the requirement. So basic requirement, please. We have to see the basic requirement for this experiment. For this experiment, we require the collected water sample. So water sample can be collected from the river, from the well, from the pond, from the drain, or any other water resources nearby our surrounding. So we have collected 2 water sample. It is from the pond water and another is from the drain water. We have some droppers for taking the water sample. We have the plain slides, this type of slides where we will perform an experiment. So plain slides. Then we have the methylene blue stain. These are the holder, test tube holder, and we have the gas or spirit lamp can be used for this purpose. So these are the basic requirement: collected water, then dropper, slide, methylene blue, etc. Now we have to do the procedure. What to do? How to do this experiment? So first one, you take the water sample of collected water on this slide. This slide, glass slide we have to take, and we have to take some amount of water sample. So water sample, before taking the water sample, we must ensure to stir the water properly so all material can mix, and then fit in the test tube holder, and we have to slightly warm it. So this is the water sample we have collected from pond. Gently we have to dry this one. This is the sample we have taken. It is for pond water. In other slide, we have to take the sample of other water sample, and this other water is collected from the drain water. So we have to take the drain water on other slide. So it is drain water, and that is the water taken from the pond, and this is the water of the drain water. And this heating is done to fix the organism present in the water. So in this slide, water will get vaporized, and then only living organism remain left, and that will be fixed in the slides. So already we have heated the slide, and organism got fixed. Now these two slides, one slide it is of the drain water and other slide is of the. Now we have to put at least 1 or 2 drops of methylene blue. So this methylene blue, and this methylene blue will give the color to the microorganism. We have to keep it 1-2 minutes. For proper fixation, and then we will see this one under the microscope. So before observing under the microscope, we have to keep this slide 1 or 2 minutes and wash in the water. So we are washing this one in the water, and then we will observe in the microscope. We have to wash in the running water. So once it is fixed, and this is 10 now, and excessive stain is washed, but microorganisms are fixed on the slide. So we have to observe this slide under the microscope now. So let's we have to see this one slide under the microscope. So in microscope, first we have to mount the microscope properly, and then we have to fit this one slide under the microscope. So setting up microscope is very important. Proper amount of the light should come in the, and this is the first slide I am observing. This one slide is of the pond water, and in these slides the many microorganisms are visible. Pond soil, many microorganisms like some bacteria, some algae, this type of many microorganisms are present. As well as there we are observing some larvae. In other slides of the water sample of the drain water, this water sample also large number of some algae, some bacteria, and many larvae are present. So in the drain water, large number of microorganisms are visible. It shows that the drain water is having many microorganisms, so it is polluted water. So thus we came on the conclusion and observation of the experiment. So in observation of the experiment, what we have observed, a number of microorganisms such as bacteria, some protozoa, algae, diatom, etc. are present. And presence of large number of microorganisms in the which water? In the drain water, it indicates presence of organic pollutant in the water. So drain water is having more organic pollutant because the number of microorganisms are more in number. Then after observation, we have the precaution. Shake the water well before putting the drops of water on the slide. So before taking the water sample, we have to shake properly, and we have to take the water sample. Pass the slide through the flame only to get it dry. So the material, the water which we are taking along with microbes should dry properly and can fix the microbes. Proper amount of the methylene blue have to be used for the experiment. So this is all about the experiment to study the different water sample or the presence of living organism, and you have to draw the diagrams of some microbes.